All right, all right, all right. Getting ready to enter the arena is Nate and Corinne. Where Nate is hiding, I don't know, but he's there somewhere. Getting ready to walk in. There he is. I see Nate. I see Nate. He's sliding his hands through. See when Corinne shows up. Let's see if I could add Nate right here. All right, there's Nate.
You're still playing the music in the background.
Yes, I know. We're getting prepared for the gladiator matchup.
What?
We're getting prepared for the matchup of the gladiators.
You ever watch that TV show, Gladiator?
Yeah. American
What?
Gladiator or the
What?
Ooh. Corinne arrived into the battle zone. She's there. All right. How are you today?
I'm fine. What's happening?
Nothing. We're getting ready here. We're getting ready to go into the arena. Now you're in the arena. There we go. That's why you had an introduction of going into the arena.
I was like, what's happening? What is that?
I'm finishing up my 4.5 pounds of beef that I'm eating.
So that's what I was going to ask you yesterday. So is this your normal time to eat typically? And do you just eat once a day?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
I eat once, but I eat anywhere from 11 to 2 or usually somewhere midday, wherever it's convenient for me.
Right. Of course. So guess what? So this is interesting to me. So
Okay.
I had landed on just, I did the whole regenerative local meats for a while, the grass-fed, grass-finished, and they taste like crap. They don't taste
they taste like crap, usually.
Very good. Yeah. So it's very frustrating because I really
Apparently toxic meat tastes better.
Huh?
Toxic meat tastes better.
What
That's
do you mean?
because I'll tell you right now.
You mean soil?
Yeah.
So that was very frustrating.
Most of that is propaganda. The cow got a massage and he was only walking around the fields, land, playing and living the free life. That's all. With a cow, with chickens and pork, it's very important where they're actually fed and they're usually kept in really bad conditions.
Yeah.
A cow filters almost everything. The cow filters almost everything before it gets to you. The cow could have been living in a toxic waste dump. And most likely, you'll be better off eating the cow than eating an organic range chicken that was played violin all his life and was living in massages.
No, I agree. So I went through that, and then I did want to support the regeneration because I think that's important. And I do think just a big noise out here. I do think that there is. What was that, Koji? I do think there was a. I do think our factory farming is just horrible, whatever. So anyways, so I just reached out to this kind of bougie grocery store to see if they had chuck eye and picana, and I was able to get for cheaper than ribeye. So in California, in Hawaii, ribeye is like $14.99 at Costco, which I don't mind. And then at this bougie store with a big meat department here, I got, hi, Nate.
Hey.
Hi. I got a couple pounds of chuck eye for $10.99, and I got a couple pounds of picana for $8.99 a pound. So I was pretty.
That's not bad.
It's Hawaii prices. It would be if it was a bougie supermarket, it would be less. And that was just the place I ended up getting. It's a little less. So the picana, I'm wondering, that fat strip, is that going to be edible when I cook that today?
That's the greatest thing. You could eat that raw and you could eat that cooked. That's great.
It's not.
The little cap on the top of the pecan is like great. That's like a dessert. That stuff is real good. That's the real good stuff.
First time.
Well, on pecan, it's very lean without that cap.
I bet.
You need that cap or it's going to be garbage.
So I should eat each bite with a piece of that cap, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, the little cap is like tasty. It adds the flavor to that
Awesome.
stuff.
So I was just very excited about that, and I thought that was a little overdue for me to be aware of different cuts at a different price. So that's awesome.
You
Okay.
going first, Nate?
Video I gave you, Mako?
Huh?
Did you watch that YouTube video I sent you?
I can't say I did. You send me what? Where do you send it? By the messenger or by here?
Messenger. Probably.
Okay, I'll check it out from Messenger. Because I get so many things now that sometimes you send me something and then automatically I'm bombarded by another 10 things and then I forget that somebody sent me something. So it's like, I try to remember who sent me what.
This is big chef that likes to cook meat perfectly, and he usually cooks his like medium rare, and he goes through on how to cook a picanha, and by cooking it that way, it tastes even better than Wagyu.
Wahoo, another, let's call it Wahoo, charge you a lot, and for what?
What?
I've never tasted a Wahoo that tasted any different than anything else, right? That expensive meat, that expensive beef that they really charge you $200.
Oh, what?
The Japanese cow, and then the Koreans too. They go wild with their Hanu, which is similar, and they also have their grades of beef, AB.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll take my beef being the toxic one that's in the corner that I could eat a lot of.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay $200 for a strip of little and not eat anything.
Hell no. I have no desire to do that. What I make is better than any Wagyu on the planet, and I eat so much
Well,
of it.
what I just did right now, this stuff was 2 ribeyes and a T-bone, straight frozen, that I already had them seasoned in the thing, so straight from frozen to the broiler. 5 minutes on each side, and it was perfectly blue rare, like it's perfect. It's like, luckily I got good ovens too, so that's like perfect.
I have my with my 15-degree grill, and I do 4 minutes on each side, and it's just amazing.
Yes, perfect. All right, senor, let's see you over there. Good moving. Is this a new band, or the last time you did a lot with this? Why don't we stop and why don't we add the orange band to it?
This is the gray band. I only do like 20.
Yeah, let's add the orange band to it. Regardless, I think you're getting stronger. Let's add the orange band to give you a little more tension, to force a little more through you. I think you're able to do it. Just enough. Just enough. I want to see you a little strain on you. Yeah, Nate keeps his bands just like I keep them. They're all just thrown drummer. Yep. And the people wonder, how do you take care of the bands? They're all over the place. They're just thrown somewhere, and they last, and then that's it. Again, it's almost like telling me that the cows need to be massaged and need to have a violin played for them, or else they get stressed. It's like, okay. Now, I'm not saying be cruel to the cow. Obviously, hey, have the cow live a happy life, so that way I could, I'm going to eat it anyways, but
Totally
be cruel to it. Now get nice and tight.
Man, I have everything on that.
No. You got it. Chest out first. Get your back tight, everything tight. Pull up like an inch. There you go. Good. We should start feeling this one by 15. You should be dead. Good. All right, good. Your back is still good. You're still holding. Good. Come on, good. Come on, if I pulled like the 3 black bands with the dark gray, I'm sure you could pull the extra orange. Good. Perfect. You're doing great. This is great, Nate. You got it under control. See, just basically just around the same amount of reps, but just a little bit more tension, which is perfect, which is just what we wanted. Good. Excellent. How'd that feel? Yeah? You feeling it, huh? You did good.
He can't even answer.
Yeah. He's
Even open my hands.
contemplating whether I'm his friend or not.
I mean, they didn't get pulled out of the socket like yours felt, but
You did good. Remember, it's where you're at now, and you did good. You did more than you thought you were gonna do. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
why you didn't use your Bluetooth bar on that?
My who?
Your Bluetooth bar.
Wait, that was a Bluetooth bar. Pull your knees back a little bit. So you're more, yeah, right there. And keep it, yeah, right there. From there, push. Nice. Try not to go so far down. Don't let it pull you. Control it down. Right there.
Should have showed us numbers on all those bands.
Well, let's say the 3 black bands alone are over 900. Every time I've registered it, it clicks like close to. Remember, when you put bands together, they actually, it's not just the base band. Them together start forming friction and actually become heavier.
Yeah.
Right? The actual tension between them, of them rubbing into each other, and it just, they become denser.
I'm just curious. So, I mean, we know you pulled over 1,000.
Yeah, it's at the top it was about 1,100 around there, 1,200, probably, if you actually measure it with the thing. But yeah, that's relative. It could be 100 off, 100. It's irrelevant. It's a lot of tension. Stay controlled. Stay controlled. Use your legs. Don't try to muscle it up with your.
Come on, pull.
She's actually trying here. Usually she gives up here. She's getting
I'm
better.
just trying to motivate her. You can do it. 2 more.
Go less with your upper back and more with your legs. At least you're keeping your form. I tell you that. That's it. You lost it because you let go of the tension. So calm down. You're already. Don't keep pulling. I don't want you to break your back.
Okay.
Once you feel that you're no longer pulling with your legs, then stop. Don't worry about it. That was good. Both of you did real good. Both of you are improving and moving more. The problem, Nate, is that I did that, and I did it the first time close to like 8 or 9 reps, and then I didn't record it, and I'm like, what?
And then you get like 5 and what, 1 or 2 partials with the second time?
Yeah. I had to say, well, forget this. I'm recording this whether I'm going to do it again, which isn't very smart because that's just a lot of tension. Usually when I do that amount, I won't do anything like that heavy again for like at least 2 or 3 weeks.
So you're gonna do Dr. J on Trainerize with like 20 people?
I'm going to see. I'm going to see if I could set something like that up. I think it would be a pretty cool idea. Well, it doesn't mean that they're training. It's just people to be there and maybe ask questions or do whatever. It's just see how
I know it wouldn't be training. It'd be a Q&A. But
yeah.
When?
I don't know that yet. I'm trying to determine. And then I'll speak to him and see what kind of format we could do. I think it would be a pretty cool idea.
I do too.
Do you talk to him somewhat often?
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll send him a wig so he could dress up like me.
What?
I'll send him a wig so he could dress up like me.
Get him to eat a raw steak with you too.
I don't think he'll like that. He likes his medium rare. It's as far as he'll go. He'll leave the raw steaks to me.
I think everybody leaves the raw steaks to you.
I'm liking it more and more. I feel like there's more and more nutritional benefits in the rare in the middle.
I sent him pictures of, I finished eating my meat and I'm like, I'm not done yet. I'm like, I got to drink all the juice too.
What are you getting now? The white and orange?
Yeah, white and orange.
All right.
What juice?
Well, the juice from the runoff from the meat, he's saying.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I cook it usually about between medium rare and medium. So, and then I sit it on the plate and let it rest for a little bit while I finish the rest of it. So
the juices flow out.
The juice.
When you sit there and let it rest, the juices all flow out.
Yep.
And then it gets really good. You don't want to eat it straight off the bat. You want to let it rest a bit.
It's hard for me to wait.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes, well, that's why I don't cook it. I just eat it raw because it's hard to wait.
It is.
Tell her about your times where you were on the road. You just pull it frozen out of the cooler and put it on the dashboard.
And threw it on the dashboard and let it thaw. After 2 weeks, that van smelled like death. Like it was dying because it was a cooler full of meat that was, it was probably, they aged meat, don't they? It was slowly rotting in there. But the only person that wasn't sick was me. Everybody else was eating fast food, they were sick every day with stomach pains, with whatever junk they were eating. And the guy eating frozen steak thrown into the dashboard, he was fine. Good control. Slow down the way down a little bit, slow it down more. So resist at the top when you hold it, and then let it stretch out slow. Feel that stretch. Go back up. Good. Fasting today? Good. Okay, we're getting to the really good ones. Okay. These right here, I want you to pull at least 5 of these. Pull higher. Stop up at the top and pull like for a second or two. Make it hard on yourself. Good. How are your arms feeling? Even holding the bar starts hurting. Yeah.
My hands.
Yeah, that's good. That's the way we like it. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready to eat that beef tomorrow.
You're already dreaming of it, huh? I think on the 48-hour fast, it's never that it's hard to do. It's that the day that you don't eat, you're just like bored. You're like waiting. When do I do something with my mouth? So you're just like waiting for it. On 48s, because once you do like a 5-day fast, by the second or third day, you don't really care. You're not even worried about it anymore.
I know. I don't ever care during the fast. I never feel hungry. I just miss eating some steak, but I never feel hungry. It's awesome. It's amazing. And then I get way good energy just out of Yeah.
Usually by the second or third day is the strongest day that for your workout. So by the second or third day is when I do my. I usually, let's say if I wanted to pull 2 elite bands, I would do it on the third day of a fast. You get stronger by the third day.
That's because I think ketones are really high. I feel like
you have a lot of energy by that point.
Like I'm on drugs sometimes. It's crazy. Good drugs.
Well, Nate only knows about the bad drugs. Keep your chest out.
I did 15 pills at once today. I think I could do 20.
At once? That's pretty impressive. I will go a little further. I would try to bend down a little bit more. Not with your not with your legs. Your slant.
What do you mean?
You're more inclined to your body. I'll show you what I mean later because you're not paying attention. But okay, good. Keep pulling hard. Yo, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep on. Don't stop. But I think you're keeping yourself too upright. That's what I'm saying. Dropping your knees doesn't change your upright position. That just lowers you.
Right there. Bring your head and shoulders down just a touch. Lean forward. Bend over a little more. Like you're going. No, not with your knees.
Yeah, not with her knees.
Like you're gonna reach over your toes more. There we go. From the hips up, lean over just a little more.
She just. Yeah, that is hard. That's a hard band. I will be trying the purple band. I know that's very tough. What I mean is, you want to be. You're like here. When we tell you to lean down, we don't mean go like this. We mean lean forward, stick chest out, slowly squeeze. You see what I'm saying? In this position, not this position. I don't mean go like this. I mean get like this, squeeze like that. Stay in this position, almost like a 45, and squeeze there. Okay. All right. So if we have to lower the band to the purple band for you to stay there and build up the stamina to do it, then lower it to the purple band. You're better off with the position than just trying to power up the white band.
I must have just been in a funky position because you've never told me I was in a bad position before.
Okay, so I'm telling you, when you watch the video now, look at it and then try to incline yourself a little more so you could be at more of a 45 degree.
Ow.
I know it hurts. Ready, Senor Nate?
Not really.
Come on, Nate. They're looking for a new James Bond, and you're there already. So we could get you by November. You have the look. You already work for the government, so you're like a secret agent type person.
I'm an IT guy.
Well, that's what they always say. The spies always say, I'm just an IT guy.
Maybe I was supposed to use the 37-inch purple for this.
Probably. That's probably what you're supposed to be using.
Oh.
Because I don't want you to try to overpower it. I want you to be more in control of it.
I think that was part of the idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember for next time, write it down. Use the purple. What do we got here, Nate?
We got dark gray plus orange.
Wow. Nate is really going for it this time. We'll see. We'll see whether reality hits the... How tall are you, Nate?
5'11".
Pretty tall. So this should hurt. That's it. Don't go any further. Really squeeze, really squeeze. Let's go down slow. No, slower than that. See how slow you're going up? I want you to go down slower than that. Slow. Right back up. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Slow down, slow down, slow down. That might have been a little bit too much. Maybe drop the orange to get yourself some more reps, more to the 20 to 25 rep range.
Yeah.
It's always good to try something like that, a little heavier like that. You just did, and then you go back and get a regular one like that with the dark gray, and then you go back to it and try it another time and see if you move the needle a little more. Yeah, that's how it feels. Ready?
Come on, Corin.
Hey.
What do we got here? That's the
Purple
purple band?
37, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You can do it.
Pull your elbows back. You're trying to do a regular curl. And now lean forward. Right there, right there. Stay there. Keep your elbows behind you. Right there. Drop slower. Yeah, there you go. That's slow. Slow. Let it open a little more than that. Don't just drop. Go. You could open a little more than that. Drop it to just your waist. More. Now up. Don't bring your elbows up. Just keep your elbows back. I know. Lean forward. Lean into the pain.
Slide the bar up here. Keep the.
Try to thrust the elbows. Try to squeeze the bar and slide it up your body.
It's too heavy.
I know. It's okay. You might even want to be using the orange for this. 32-inch orange. That hurt, I know. When you do the right form, it hurts. And you gotta lower the bands because you gotta be able to control it.
I know.
I know. Nate, have you ever seen The Hateful Eight? From Quentin Tarantino?
It didn't seem like one rep was right, was it?
Well, they were at the beginning like 2 or 3,
God.
but you probably need the orange so that you can control it and develop the stamina. Then move back up to it. The 32-inch orange will be perfect because it's a little lower.
Okay.
The where it's a big snowstorm and they all come into the saloon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So when you told her, "Come on, you could do it," you sounded just like whatever his name was, the one that he called the Mexican. Now I know you're lying. Oye, cabrón. He sounded just like him.
Well, I don't know if you know, but like little Nicky, what's his name, is dressed up kind of like a Mexican guy, Rob Schneider. And he's like, "Hey, you can do it!"
Yeah. All right. It sounded just like that. It sounded just like the guy in the movie when he goes like, "Oye, cabrón, no me." Now I know you're lying. That was a great movie.
Oh my God, that it still hurts.
Yep.
Imagine when your biceps get bigger and you still can't.
Yeah. Still hurts.
Just because my arms are bigger doesn't mean they don't hurt.
Calf raises now?
Si, senor.
Well, even though I didn't have a very good
Yeah, you still gotta work. Of course, you still got work.
I still did. I could tell my arms are going to feel weird today. That's awesome.
Yes, of course, because that's much better than the white band. When you use the white band, you really have nothing. This makes you work. And I'll tell you, even though the orange band will be lighter, if you get the orange 32, it is going to kill you because you're going to be able to get the control. And once you experience it under control, it's gonna work you out better, and then you get back to the purple, and you'll be better off.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm doing it differently. I'm holding it longer, and yeah, that's definitely better.
Nate has his right there, the 32 inch. He says he'll send it from Belgium all the way to Hawaii.
She could order Amazon and be in there in like 3 days.
I have the orange 32, right?
I don't know. I'm not in your house.
Yeah, I have orange 32 and 37. I do.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I have orange 32 and 41.
You know what you could do to make it even a little better? What you put is you put the orange 32, and then you put like the orange 41. So it only adds tension to the top. Yeah, that one's a little excessive.
41?
That one I'm not sure she's gonna work.
No.
So you're saying
you put the orange 32, and then you put the orange 41. So then the 41 only adds just a little bit of tension right at the top, and the 32 gives you the better range. That's a good way to do it.
for the cat?
Yeah, you're gonna go there, calf raises, yes.
I should get the orange 41.
Yeah. What are you saying, Nate?
No, she would want the 37, wouldn't she? She's shorter.
No, because for what I'm talking about, you want the 41. Because I wanted to add the tension a little higher, just a little extra tension at the top.
Yeah.
I have the 37. Okay.
Nate, what are you looking at?
Oh.
You're contemplating life here.
I'm thinking about doing the white with both oranges.
No, do that. You should be able to be good here.
Just this one?
Yeah.
I cramped last week.
Don't fear the cramp.
How come I still get leg cramps occasionally? I don't understand that. I feel like I shouldn't ever take. I also drink Element for magnesium, and you never get leg cramps ever.
Never. And I don't drink nothing. And I don't take nothing.
I think I think it's very weird. I know that can be a prizes. Not a lot, so little.
Try to keep when you go down, just keep it a little higher. There you go. Great control. Man, for somebody so big, you move like a ballerina. This is the new Mikhail Baryshnikov. Good. That was a good falling technique. Bring it down to your knees. Like sit down and hold it above your knees. Like with your knees, hold it there in place. And just keep on from there. So you lower the tension a bit, and you're just forcing your knees to have to work more. Your ankles to have to work more. Your calves, I mean. Good. Look how long his calves are. Like the muscle all the way at the bottom. You can see it flexing also. He has a long muscle, the top, and he has the bottom that is long. He has big calves to begin with. Good. Good work.
Me.
Awesome.
Get tight first. Try to stay a little higher when you're going down. Right there. Don't go down any further. Yeah.
Woo! I closed my eyes. I lost my balance.
Don't close your eyes then. Don't do like the song.
I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the whole idea.
Mika, you ever done it? Leaning against the wall to get full.
My forearm.
Nice. You hurt?
My forearm.
Your forearms are hurting. So how are you guys? Everything good?
Yeah.
I don't know what around there.
Huh?
I don't, Nate's moving something around now. Let me see what he's moving around. Oh, his chair.
Stronger with my calf raises. Apparently, I don't think I've been doing them right at all because they've always been a non-big deal at all. Like nothing.
You're getting better with them. Yes, you're getting more movement in them and more control.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Whew.
What are you doing, Nate?
Stretching.
All right. Good.
Okay.
All right.
I have this.
Huh?
Nice. Let me see. I don't know if I think I have a class tomorrow at this time. I got to see what I got to do tomorrow. If not, we'll do it again. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys. Bye, Nate.
Later, Nate.
Bye.
So maybe tomorrow, same time?
Yeah, maybe. Same bad time, same bad time. Remember, there's also a class at night.
It's already night for me. It's
I
not
know,
there.
right? But you know what? You could get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, Nate. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.